Tommy.
Hey, I'm Chris. We're here to give you some celebrity gossip news and what's going on in the media world. So Tommy, tell us what's going on your part of the news segment, will ya?
Okay, here's YouTube news. Coming up on our two big stories. First one is, maybe you know who Chris Pirillo is. Him and his wife Diana, well, his wife gave birth, but he welcomed his daughter into the world, and they named her Jedi. Basically, the short story is he took all the prominent women figures in his, from her family and his family, and all the maternal figures, and that somehow came to Jedi. So that's her name, and it happened just not that long ago. So, what are your thoughts on that?
That is super awesome. Jedi, Return of the Jedi. Yeah, that's so awesome. I like that name. Jedi Pirillo. It has a great name to it. Chris is happy with this baby, and I'm pretty much proud of Chris Pirillo and the new baby and his wife. So, anything else with that story, Tommy?
Nope, just congratulations, and be ready for sleepless nights if you watch this.
All right. So moving on, we have Miranda Cosgrove. Tommy, do you know who Miranda is?
Yes, I do. She is a Nickelodeon star.
Right, exactly. So what's going on is a fan decided to send Miranda some photos and some great stuff that he created. So this fan never heard back from Miranda after some time went along. So since he never got love, you know what he did, Tommy?
No, Chris, what did he do?
He this kid sent some more pictures to Miranda, showing himself slitting his wrist and doing not so good things. And basically Miranda was scared enough to where she had to go to a judge and tell the judge what was going on and tell law enforcement what was going on. And so this judge ordered something for this fan to stay away from Miranda. So what are your thoughts about that?
Well, let's break this down into two components. First component was he sent her some artwork or whatever he sent her. We know exactly what it was. But just because she doesn't send him anything back, a thank you or anything, doesn't mean that, you know, if she did see it, didn't mean she didn't appreciate it. But you also got to remember, she is not only an actress but also a singer and has a very busy life. She doesn't have all the time in the world to always respond to fans, to check her email and whatnot, to see fan creations. She doesn't always have that luxury and time to do so. So there's that part. So he should have, known going into this that he wasn't going to get a response. Now going to the other side, since he did get a response, that's when he became obsessive fan, where he made threats to kill himself and hurt himself because she didn't show him a thank you or whatever return. And so in my opinion, he's like one of those crazy super fans that thinks he's in love with her when she has no idea who he is and just doesn't care about him.
Right, exactly. So, moving on, what else do you have for us, Tommy?
Okay, my next story, of my two big stories, is, so you all remember back not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, when all these nude photos leaked, some fake, some real, from big name celebrities. Well, there's a channel called SourceFed, and they do the news in comedy way, present in a way which a lot of people appreciate. except for one story. And it happens from time to time. I mean, it's just life. But this particular one had to be how they presented the information about an update to the leaked nude photos about, you know, all the celebrity and stuff. And all the fans say, oh, you just did a terrible job. And so supposedly they lost 20,000 subscribers because of this mess up. The fans just didn't feel like they were portraying it or doing the story justice. What do you have to say about that?
I say, wow, that's shocking. So, I mean, with all these nude leaks that are happening through celebrities and stuff, well, you know, we've discussed this in past stories, Tommy, to where these celebrities should not be taking pictures of all and doing things, because a lot of them have kids, a lot of them are single mothers or married mothers, and they're doing this still, and it's just like, oh my gosh, what are you thinking? Because most of these pictures on the iPhones are sent to the iCloud. Apple has nothing to do with it. That's not their fault. There's an option on the phone to where you could obviously set it to where it does not go to the cloud. But obviously, some actresses are pretty stupid to where they can't set their phones right. So they go to the iCloud, and then somebody that's a friend or a relative or a family member sees it, or somebody that they really don't know, somebody that they probably have met, gets a hold of it and is like, wow, I'm going to make some money on this, and then boom, you know. So basically, you know, it's just like saying, hello, don't do that. So, I mean, it's just like, you know, they deserve what they get. So, anyways, moving on. What is your next story, Tommy?
Okay, now we're going to get into 3 quickie stories. First up is Shay Carl has teamed up with America's Funniest Home Videos. Take those initial and add an S. He'll be doing a small series on his Shay Carl channel that has to do with the style of clip shows, which America's Funniest Video is all about. Yeah, that's what he's been doing for this past week in California. Then my other quickie story is remember back when I talked about 17 magazine? Well, that recently has launched, and you can find a whole bunch more YouTubers out to read articles about. And last but not least, along with the 17 launch, they're also working with some big name YouTubers to start their own mini network. So that's my quickie stories. Any thoughts on those?
Shay Carl, working with America's Funniest Home Videos, awesome. Can't wait to see it. And 17 again, great. I will go pick up my local magazine today at any grocery store out there. Okay, so and otherwise, that's all we have right now. And so, any last words, Tommy?
Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below on what you think about each story.
Right. And tune in next time, and this has been a Next Level Productions.
The channel takes you to the next level.
All right. Peace out, everybody.